Hello and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here at whatever this place is called, Estherland. We got our travel skill here to here in the last episode, and we have some quests to do. So we need to find the main entrance to the city of Minas Morgul, which is over right there, and defeat 8 enemies with them. We also need to find this straight stair. I'm going to quickly do that because it's just up here, and as far as I know, we just have to find it and then talk to someone at the top. Or even at the bottom, I'm not quite sure. But while we do that, we do have our Hobbit gift of the day, so let's have a quick look at what that is. So 100 virtue experience plus a scroll of greater craft acceleration. It's always the case that most of these items are just going to be sent off somewhere else, but at least we get the virtue experience to come with it. So this is the straight stair, and then we need to find this location up here, it looks like, which is pretty easy, and then we can just turn straight around and go to Minas Morgul. In fact, what we might even do is use the travel skill that we now have to quickly get back just a bit quicker than it is to manually travel over there, which should be good. And it's very nice to have that, so if we're in a bit of a pickle, we can always use that now and get out pretty easily without having to worry about too many stable masters and the like doing anything. Let's grab this stable master.
Let us hope you bring
and Legolas is apparently here.
Welcome to Kiris Ungo. I have much unfinished business to manage here. And I would appreciate the help of a skilled and trusted friend.
Well, let's talk to these guys. Apparently there's some issues with spiders. Hopefully we don't have to sort of worry too much about spiders. Hey, there we are. So it's really easy quest completion. And maybe? There we are. I won't worry about that quest for the moment. I just think it would be nice to have that. So, yeah, let's use our travel skill. Should be a little bit quicker than going down the stairs. So while I was just using that skill, I did look at our experience. We have enough bonus XP to level up today. We need basically 1.5 million. So that should only be 2 quests completed to do that. So we got 775k from that one. That wasn't an epic quest, but it was just, or a Black Book of Mordor quest or whatever. So I'm not sure how experience-wise it will fare there. I'm going to see if this allows us to get over. If not, we'll just go in the water. Oh, well, that was certainly not a good idea. But depending on, well, obviously we're going to be attacking enemies as well. Let's just go over here with this one. We're going to be attacking enemies anyway, and that should be a bit more experience, but we should get 2 quest completions, assuming this doesn't give us extra experience based on, you know, being a main quest. We might get more experience from it, but 2 quests and we should be 126, which will be pretty nice. So that should only be 4 levels until we are max level. I'm sure by the time we actually get to that, they will have brought out a new max level, or maybe not. We might actually be 130 and it be the max for a little bit, which would be interesting because we've never actually gotten to the max level before. So that should be a cool little thing. And it means that we can sort of then primarily focus on just gear, rather than always being like, oh, well, we're 125 now, but I don't want to use like essence stuff or whatever because, you know, in one level we can get this new item, which is better. So, should be pretty good for us. We should also try and get this Stable Master. Oh, that was really not worth it. I want to see, yeah, I think the Stable Master looks like he's up there. So, if we can, I want to get that Stable Master as well, just for ease of movement and stuff. There he is. Because if we can sort of, you know, use our travel skill, go back, and then come back here straight away, it should be good.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
This is not where we want to go. More than likely, it is specifically this entrance, and then to kill 8 enemies. I mean, if we don't do 2 quests today, that's fine. It means just that next episode is when we complete a quest, but ideally we want to try and get 2 done today. If it turns out we can only do 1 because, you know, this is a super long quest or something, or the next one has difficulties that, you know, it's going to take a while, then so be it. We'll just won't worry about that, but I think we'll be good. through the winding roads, which looks like it doesn't have any enemies on it, which is interesting. Oh well. Many foes lie in wait. I see that. I definitely see that. 400k, 400k, 200k, 200k. There's also a rare Mordor chest there, which... Oh, actually, that's perfect. I assumed you were going to aggro at least the other gatekeeper. I don't know if it's worth just trying to run through, sort of thing. Because we can defeat this guy, especially using Blood Arrow and such. It's just going to take a while. So 4 enemies is going to take a very long time. So I wonder if it's best for us to just run through the gate and just kind of outrun them. Even if we use Beneath Notice. Oh, that was the wrong skill. Because yeah, we've only done like half at the moment, and it's going to be a very long episode if we have to worry about these gatekeepers too much. Come on, give me some morale. Yeah, this is definitely not worth it. Is there any other way into Minas Morgul? I assume not. The thing is, I don't think Beneath Notice is going to really do anything. But I guess we can always find out. Yeah, this is going to take far too long if we do this too many times. Please drop something at least useful. Task items and... Oh, actually, to be fair, we should use task items. I'm going to try and get this rare Mordor chest without aggroing, and then I'm just going to run through. Rare chests. So what do we get from that? A rare Mordor treasure, which we can't open because reasons. Okay. That was definitely not the way I wanted that to go, but my idea kind of has worked. If I can just run through here, even if I get a few more enemies aggroing on me along the way, as long as I can de-aggro from... I have no idea what happened. I just loaded in twice. Oh, we're in an instance. Right. I didn't want to be in an instance, but the reason I wanted to be in here is because I'm hoping that just it will de-aggro everything. That's the ideal thing. That's all I wanted, is to basically come in here and un-aggro everything around us, because then we can easily take these guys out and get poisoned, which we don't want. But these guys will be a lot easier to kill, and it almost seems not worth it coming through 4 enemies at the gate and then only having to kill like 4 tiny enemies, like, comparatively. So I think, you know, focusing on just running through that gate and getting here was probably our best chance, or best idea for a while. I definitely want to also check task items, because that's a very good idea. If I'm pretty sure this place should have tasks. Yeah, it does have a task thing. So it makes sense that if we can get... I think I still have this on. Oh, there's someone else there. Yeah, so we got like ancient sword chiefs and stuff like that. And I'm sure these chests around are going to give us a decent amount of stuff. I actually think there's quite a lot of them around, which is pretty cool. And I'm just hoping they give us... Well, they give us Aethlius essences and Minas Ithil hides. So morale pots, which basically do our entire morale, which is great. And, you know, hides, which on the sort of topic of us getting to 130, not massively soon, but relatively soon, all things considered, then, you know, we're going to need a lot of those hides and stuff for crafting, so... It'll be definitely useful for us, and I'm hoping we can get some, you know, drops from these chests. It might even be a good idea to sort of, you know, if we could get in here and just wait around for the chests to spawn every single time. Just farm a few things. Because, I mean, that gave us another cracked lance, which helps with the thing here, which we can give it Estherland. You know, and just more task items, which is good. And we leveled up, I think, something. I don't know. So that one, we can get rid of that. We don't actually want that quest. But there are a couple of chests over here. At least 2 I saw. So these guys are relatively easy to defeat. So if it was a case of sort of coming in here, once you get past those 4 original guys, you know, just coming through here and defeating them periodically, these guys, and then just get the travel skill, come out, and then we're all good. Seems like a decent idea. I'm getting a little bit of lag, I've noticed. Happened a couple of times. That was, I think, the area we went into a minute ago. I'm really, really wanting to get a at least 1 task completion, because this quest is taking a little while, but that's only because of our previous issues. But I'm pretty adamant on getting to 126 today. I think that'll be good. Right. Anything else? Cracked lance. And before we actually defeat these guys, I do want to go back and see if by this point those chests have respawned. We got a cracked lance, another cracked lance, so we're actually really close. 2 more things from getting that, so ideally that's what we're going to get. I wonder if I can run past you here. I can, good. If I can just sort of do that occasionally, that's pretty good. Hey, a chest is respawned. So maybe it is... I can't open that chest, though. That's very interesting. Maybe... Oh, I know why. It's because this person has come over and used it, which means basically it's got items in it. But I'm just going to run past and do this. It means it's got items in it, but they haven't looted, basically. I am now against 2 enemies, which is not what I really wanted to happen. These guys are going to help, though. Hopefully. Well, thank you. I got a Adventurer's Steelbound loot box, which is fair enough. Right. I guess climb the ramp between the 2nd and 3rd tiers of Minas Morgul. Oh. Boy. This is going to be interesting. So this quest is going to take a little while. Which is fine, because then we can go back to Estherland and do what we need to do from there. Where's this? Do I have to go all the way over there? So, let's just pick up this chest while we're here. Yeah, it makes sense that that would be about there. I think what we should do is follow those guys, because I'm going to outrun this guy. Oh no, this is bad. Their guys are starting to respawn. I'm sure it was only those guys that attacked super early, so we should be able to, because it looks like there's 2 of them. Well, there were, oh, I found the thing. Right, I'm going to see if I can just get through this. By using press onwards, we should be fine. Plus we have these. So should be able to get away with it. It might even be worth getting on our war steed. Actually, they're doing about 5k damage, so... very possible that we will not get away with that. the distance between that isn't too much, or at least it doesn't look like it. So hopefully, definitely gonna have to defeat you. But let's just wait for our morale to regen a teeny bit. But yeah, we've definitely got enough of the correct lances, which is nice. That given in at Estherland. So definitely, if we can get this quest done, we should be able to level up. I mean, we have gotten about 200k experience so far from just kills, so that's also helped. But this seems like a pretty cool place to sort of... It is weird because obviously it's somewhat similar just in design to Minas Morgul. What is Minas Morgul? Minas Tirith, which is it's like the dark version, which is kind of cool. Are you worth killing? I think I can get away with it. Probably not, because I've got to talk to this person now. But it's, yeah, kind of cool to have this sort of dark version here. And it's, as I said, pretty nice for the chests. Like, there's a couple of areas that I sort of know of for each tier that sometimes it's just easier for resource nodes, or instead of resource nodes, to just go for chests and stuff. Just because it's sometimes just a lot quicker. And there's one for like Anorian that I know, but it would be nice to have one for the Minas Ithil stuff. Right. Talk to Nalanitir on the ramp between the second and third tiers of the city.
If you've come to plunder Minas Morgul, you've arrived too late.
Gothmog sealed himself away in the tower, and he has his minions roving the city, searching for whatever treasures might have been left behind. A doomed search in the valleys of the secret shadows. He might have found useful weapons, but these orcs cannot find the way. Despite the pain in her wound, she laughs, and the blood staining her garb grows a deeper shade of red. He knows the path, but he will not tell Gothmog. Let the coward waste away in his town if he lives that long. More than one enemy decides his blood, and I have seen servants of two already. They say the captain of the pit will not rest until he has taken Gothmog's head. But he has arrival for it. I heard Lareth Stained hates Gothmog even worse than she hates your kind or mine, and that is no small amount. Look what her Maravale did to me. Well, I have my last jest, and I'm ready to die. Let them kill each other. They deserve it. So she succumbs to her wounds with smiles on her lips. So, I think we should just, we should go back to here, given the task, and then go to this stable master, which luckily we already have got. Right, so let's find our task board. Here it is. Just check. We can only give him the correct lances, so that's fine. There we are. I was worried it wasn't there for a second. Let's give him that quest. Okay, that was only 300k. So it looks like today we might not level up.
Now then.
Where do we need to go? Akkad Uiawul. How do we say it? I guess it makes sense. It was 120, not a 125, and it's the 125 stuff that was giving us that. Faramir is returned, and a familiar face also coming to here.
We are not the only ones taking an interest in Minas Morgul.
From your report, it sounds that Ogkor and Laereth have both sent their forces to the city, and Gothmog still commands a significant portion of the orcs within. Furthermore, the cultists spoke of one called Dolguzigr, of whom I've heard little. The interests may not align with each other for now, but we cannot take the risk. They might set aside the differences. Any of these foes will slay us without second thought. The Valley of Secret Shadow, I do not like the sound of that. Perhaps Mithrandir will know something of this place.
The Valley of the Secret Shadow.
Its location is unknown to me, but to any good folk I should expect. Do you remember the orcs that challenged the forest gate on the edge of Erid Laskelen? You know, you found mention of a hidden path named Fachgurth and a secret enchantment. It's possible these spells mask the way to Thuringath. But I've come here for another reason. I have undercover developments most interesting to the study of the Black Book of Mordor. Right, we got some new earrings. Agility. Oh, this is one of the things that we had issues with, whether or not we care about the fate enough. I think we should hold on to that, not worry about it for the moment.
You and Prince Faramir what I have learned.
Oh, and it looks like we have an instance, which means we'll end off for today and then start with the instance in the next episode. So that should be pretty good. And this is one of the things we can go back to Adambel in the Second Age, which is pretty cool. So just want to check these guys.
Bear my burden, friend.
we can trade the sigils for relics, and then the relics for like higher tier relics and stuff. Okay, so these look to be, yeah, so if I like went for this, I could have decent jewelry. I mean, I think this stuff is like, it'll show the might ones, but then it will, maybe? I don't know. I think it shows the might ones, but it's got multiple outputs. So stuff like this is actually pretty good, and that's the sort of thing we'd be looking into more when we're actually sort of doing episodes when we're 130. Is, you know, we'll be carrying on with this stuff, but we'll also be worrying about doing, like, getting extra skills and stuff. Anyway, I guess for now, that's it for this episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.